What is up, squad? It's PinoE here, and today I've got a brand new video for you all. Sundays mean release calendars and sneaker news, so let's not waste any time. Today's November 13th. Let's go! Alright, so let's kick this video off with a look at the release locations for the Air Jordan Retro 9 Kobe PE. The shoe comes dressed in a white, Concord, and Tour Yellow colorway with a 23 stitched on the heel, and if you want these, you really shouldn't have any issues getting a pair. The shoe will come in full family sizing, including toddler, preschool, grade school, and men's sizing, and the shoes released pretty much everywhere, including the sneakers app on November 19th, and retail is set at $190. There's another Jordan releasing this coming Saturday, and it's the grade school exclusive Air Jordan 12 Vivid Pink. This pair comes dressed in a tumbled leather cool gray upper with wolf gray overlays, laces, eyelets, outsole, and with hits of vivid pink throughout the shoe. These will be available in extended sizing, which goes up to a 9.5 grade school when they release this Saturday, November 19th, for $140. Let's take a look at what Adidas is dropping this week, and the first pair to release are these Parlay Adidas Ultra Boost Uncaged. I think this shoe is awesome, and I appreciate the message behind it, which features an upper composed of 95% recycled ocean plastic. The shoe will release on Adidas.com. Pairs are limited to only 7,000 pairs, and retail price is $200. If you're not sure what this Parlay Adidas collaboration is really about, then check out this promotional video.
We made an incredible, moldable, indestructible material, but when we dump it, it doesn't go away. Now 1 truck of it ends up in our oceans every minute. It's killing sea life. The fish eat the trash, then we eat the fish. We're feeding ourselves our own garbage, and it's now in our bloodstreams. We've got to avoid plastic, we've got to get it out of the ocean, and reuse it. Look, what if we took some trash and made a sports shoe out of it? And then we made 1 million more from 11 million plastic bottles. What if that was just the start? And what if everyone did that?
And also releasing from Adidas are 2 pairs of the Adidas Ultra Boost, and both pairs drop on November 17th for $180. This first pair up on the screen comes dressed in a base green and tent green upper, base green cage, black heel counter, full white boost mid, and black outsole. The second pair features a clear onyx and light onyx upper, clear onyx cage, black heel counter, full white boost mid, and black outsole. Both pairs will be available on Adidas.com and select Adidas Originals retailers. And the last pair to release from Adidas are the Packer Shoes Adidas NMD R1 Primeknit. The shoe features a mix of different blue tones throughout the Primeknit upper with a turquoise heel tab, red and navy blue EVA inserts, a full white boost mid, and a navy outsole. This pair released exclusively at Packer Shoes on November 12th, but it will be available globally on November 19th at select Adidas Originals retailers. Moving over to Nike, the first 2 pairs to release this week belong to the Nike LeBron Soldier 10. Even though this model will start to wind down very shortly, Nike still has a few more colorways to release. And on November 15th, the Soldier 10 will release in a Midnight Navy and Game Royal colorway and a White and Hyper Cobalt colorway. Both pairs release for $140. The next colorway of Victor Cruz's signature shoe to release are the Nike Air Trainer Cruz in a light bone. This pair features an upper in full light bone suede and matching light bone woven textile, which sits on a summit white outsole. Very clean shoe, but I'll be passing. However, if you want these, then mark November 18th down on the calendar, and the retail price is set at $140. And last up from Nike are the Nike Air Force 1 Reflective Desert Camo. This pair features a desert camo colorway with a fully reflective 3M upper, and it sits on a matching sole. The 3M on the shoes are incredible. It really pops when the light hits it, and although I'm not sure if I'll be getting this specific pair, I'm sure they will sell well. November 19th is the release date, and retail is set at $100. Let's move over to sneaker news and a look at Diadora. This company has been on a tear, teaming up with retailers to put out some dope collaborations, and here's the newest one on the way. The Sneaker Freaker Diadora N7000 Taipan. If you're wondering what the fuck a taipan is, then you're the same as me. Well, I looked it up, and the taipan is an extremely dangerous snake from Australia. And although the teaser pics don't give us too good of a look, you could definitely see the inspiration. As of now, no release information is available, so stay tuned. Over to Reebok, and the question turned 20 years old this year, and Reebok has continued to celebrate by putting out a number of colorways and collaborations, but they're not done yet. The Reebok Question Blue Toe is an OG colorway which, just as the name suggests, comes in a white upper with a blue toe, and these will be dropping on December 9th for $140. I've always been a fan of this model. I don't own any because I just don't like how they look on my foot, but they're still dope nonetheless. Time for Adidas news, and first up, the Adidas Eqt Support. It's getting ready for winter. 2 new pairs were spotted, and the uppers of these shoes come in wool, feature the traditional ribbon-like 3 stripes branding, have a full white boost mid and black outsole, and feature the sock-like entry like the majority of Primeknit shoes. The official colorways of these 2 pairs are core black, footwear white, and vintage white, footwear white, and core black. There's no official release info yet, but you can find them dropping very, very soon at select Adidas Originals retailers. Up next is another shoe that's part of the Adidas Spring-Summer 2017 collection. Some of the Adidas Alpha Bounce to release in 2017 will receive an upgraded materials and be based on engineered mesh, including this Adidas Alpha Bounce EM Tech Earth colorway. The shoe's upper is an engineered mesh in a mainly Tech Earth colorway, but also features hits of clear brown and white and sits on top of the Bounce outsole. There's no exact release date yet known, but retail will be set at $110. And what's a PinoE video without at least one new NMD? But I can't hate on these too much because I think these are a dope shoe for the ladies. The Adidas NMD R1 Glitch Sun Glow is a woman's exclusive NMD which features a Primeknit upper in a Sun Glow colorway with a glitch graphic, a white heel tab, white 3-stripe branding, white and Sun Glow EVA inserts sitting on a white boost mid and outsole. This pair also doesn't have a confirmed release date yet, but they will be dropping in December with a $130 retail price tag. Back over to Nike for sneaker news, and let's start with the Nike Kobe 11 EM Low Philippines. The shoe features a deep royal EM upper with metallic gold branding, fountain blue flywire, and metallic gold speckling on the outsole. The shoe has already dropped at overseas locations, and a North America release should be following soon. Retail price on these is set at $160. The shoebox inspired series by Nike continues, and here's a look at the Nike Dunk SB Low Pink Box, which in my humble opinion are the best ones we've seen yet. This pair grabs its inspiration from the pink box that Nike used in 2005, and it features a fully reflective 3M pink upper, sits on top of a white mid with a black Nike swoosh and outsole. Completing the look and officially making them part of the collection is the shoebox embossing stamped on the rear heel of the shoe. Unfortunately for all of us, these have been added to the crazy lineup of Black Friday, and retail is $100. I have no idea what these companies are doing, but Black Friday is just jammed with some dope releases. From these to the True Blues to Yeezys, and the list goes on. I'll probably be doing a Black Friday video soon, so stay tuned for that. The Dr Dooms are making their first return ever on November 23rd when they release for $230, and here's a look at the release maps. They will be available pretty much everywhere that sells Nike basketball products, along with the sneakers app, and as you could tell, the best word to describe this release is probably flooded. I feel bad for anyone who paid crazy resale prices to add them to their collection, but at the end of the day, Nike is a business and their goal is to make money, and these are shoes, not a valuable commodity, so I'm glad that anyone who wants these, who were unable to afford them in the past, now have their chance. I thought I spoke about these in the past, but I've gotten a lot of questions recently, so I thought I would talk about them once again real quickly. Dressed in a dark neon royal upper with a black nubuck eye stay and hits of white branding, the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Royal, it's a classic. And to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the model, Nike is releasing them in their OG form. These were originally thought to release in early 2017, but the confirmed release date is set for December 15th, and retail is $230. I don't even know what to say about these. I'm going to make it quick. Retail price, $1,000. What the fuck were they thinking? Let's move over to Jordan Brand, and yesterday we got a first look at this Air Jordan 5 Premium in a Sequoia metallic gold and Vaqueta tan colorway. The shoe is dressed with the premium suede in the Sequoia colorway and features a Vaqueta tan leather tongue. The The shoe replaces the traditional side netting with a lasered mesh pattern, has rope laces, sits on a Sequoia mid, and an icy outsole. According to Sole Heat on Feet, these will be releasing February 2017. And you know when I said the word premium to start this off, that could only mean retail is set at $400. And last up for today, we have the release maps for the Air Jordan Retro 3 OG True Blue. If you want to pair this Black Friday, it doesn't look like it should be too much of a problem as they're releasing as a Super GR at the foot sites along with the sneakers app. Retail price is set at $220, and this is my one must-have. I know I said the last one was the last one, but this is really the last one, and what we have on screen is a first look at the Air Jordan 11 Wool. There was some confusion around these, whether Wool 11s would drop or if they were the Suede 11s, and it looks like the answer is both. The shoe features a full wool upper with black detailing on the heels, and similar to the Suede 11s, this pair drops the 23 branding from the heel tab, and it sits on a white outsole. I like them. I don't expect to see a premium price tag on these. If I had to guess, retail will be between $220 and $250. However, stay tuned for a release date and confirmed pricing. Well, that brings us to the end of today's video, everybody. If you enjoyed it, and I hope you did, hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. If you're new around here, subscribe, join the squad. If you have something to say, leave it in the comments below. And I'm out.